Good morning, this is Sally from Natural World Journals. Just do another flip through for, I guess I'll call it a fairy journal. It is the Stitchwort Fairy. And I'm just going to quick flip through. It'll be on my Etsy store fairly shortly. So we have a green ribbon closure. The size of the journal is 6 inches by 8.5. So a decent size, probably about an A5. It's got a floral green, mauve and yellowy sort of fabric. Beautiful little fairy on the front. And I'll do a quick flip through. So on the inside front cover, we have a pocket with a lovely fairy, and on the back, a tracing card with yet another fairy. So there we go, that's there. 3 signatures. I've reinforced the edge of the all the signatures with a little bit of cards because I know they tend to get worn when people turn the page. I've used a kit. I'll put this in the Etsy information. It is a very sort of watercolor floral kit. I can't remember whose it is, but I will put it in my description. A little bit of a decoration here. Beautiful card of a hyacinth onto card. Sort of coordinates lovely with the purple. It's got a range of different weights of paper, some media paper. Again, that kit on the edge for decoration. Little flip out here with some extra writing paper there, and another little fairy onto card. Backed the script on the back. I do tend to include mostly blank pages, as you probably know. I do a bit of decoration, but I'd sort of keep it to maybe about 4 pockets and tags to a signature, because I think it's a bit too much if you do every page. I haven't done the circles. What the heck? I always forget to do that. Coffee dyed paper, some more original book pages, blank page, book page. I mean, the book pages are just for nice to have, but you can cover them with photographs or other paper if you want to write on it. A little bit of decoration on that side. We have a flip up here with some writing space that hooks into that thing, into the little, what's it called? Tab, I guess. And then a journal card on the inside onto some dark green that sort of coordinates, get in there with this particular image. Decoration on the back of that one. More blank pages. As you can see, the journal sits fairly flat. It's a hardcover, hidden spine, and I have done 5-hole pamphlet stitch, so it will sit flat over time. It's not one of those bulky journals. More blank pages, book pages. Another little beautiful fairy there that works with the orange, and we have some more orange paper extra to write on with a tab that sort of coordinates there. And that's the end of the first signature. Second signature, we have a little pocket on the front with a very plain journaling card with onto mauve card to sort of match. On the inside, another little fairy, beautiful little mauve fairy with a butterfly and a coordinating tag, rather large tag to go in there. More book page, more of that kit, which I can't remember to save my life. It is a wildflower something. Little tracing paper pocket with a tiny little tag with a little bit of ribbon on it, and another large tag there with onto craft card. This paper is very nice, very thick, nice colour. More decoration. I know I do this a lot. It just gives a bit of an edge to the page if you want to write on it. No circles. Okay, more lovely yellow, matching the yellow paper. More decoration this side. And a double pocket with fairies. A dead nettle fairy, very sweet, onto card. And a little tiny fairy, the May fairy, onto a yellow card. I thought that was quite a nice page with the 2 little pockets. A little bit of tracing paper there, colour tracing paper for a bit of colour. A belly band with a large tag onto sort of yellowy card on the back, and a fairy. This fairy kit with the stickers and various other bits I bought from AliExpress, must be 3 years ago now. I'm sort of only starting to use it up. Another little sticker there. I didn't realise I put it in twice. Never mind. And that's the end of the second signature. Again, reinforced on the edge to protect the beginning of the signatures. Bit of, what's it called? Edith Holden's index pages, which is really nice. And just a flower and a sticker with a lovely large journal card there onto yellowy sort of card. Same kit, again, bit decoration there. That same lovely paper. Little bit of a flip out there with some writing space and a little edge there. Another fairy with a sunflower with some extra writing paper, again with the orange. Sort of matches nicely there with the two yellows. Very pretty little from that kit. Wish I could remember the name. More original book pages, middle of the signature. Another bit of decoration with the, that seems to have got a bit bubbly, but it'll be fine. Okay, there we go. Another pocket here, the other side, and I have one of the, what's it called? Kit from AliExpress with all the fairies in. Fairy, sweet mauve fairy onto card there, and a nice yellow large journaling card into the back. And this flips up with some extra writing space or photographs or whatever you want to do. More blank pages. And that lovely paper again. Whoop. And I think this is the final bit. So I've got a flip out with two beautiful fairies there. Inside, another one of the AliExpress things with a little tiny pocket that's been sewn. And a journaler card there, which has also got some extra paper. And a final little bit of decoration at the back. And then that's the end with my mark there. And that is my Stitchwort Fairy journal. It's got a nice ribbon closure, little metal book plate with journal. It is a little bit bulky, so it's not sitting right. I think it just needs to ease itself in a little bit. But obviously you can remove anything you want to remove and just replace it with what you would like. So there we are, the Stitchwort Fairy journal. Be on my Etsy store. Hopefully later today. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Bye.